Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am joined behind me, well I was joined behind me by Blondie, but she's just jumped. So welcome back, and in this week's video I changed office. This was a bedroom. I'm also sorry if it's a little bit echoey because I have moved and taken out furniture. It's a little bit echoey, so I'm gonna put some plants I think in here to absorb the sound. I did put like a rug and stuff and try and pad it, but I noticed that there is a tiny echo, so I am sorry. I will fix that. I'm gonna get straight into the video. I basically flipped two rooms. I flipped my old office, which I have videos on that, and I flipped my guest bedroom. So I flipped the two of them. This room is bigger, it's brighter, it's better for filming. I needed more space, so that's why I flipped them. I made an absolute mess while I was flipping them. So here's how it all happened. So here is the before. If you're new to my channel, you might not recognize this room, but as you can see, it is super messy. I have outgrown this space. Before I went on my holidays, I got a delivery of some fabric and I just got overwhelmed. What's wrong? What's wrong, Princess? I know, we're gonna move and make it clean again. Okay. Yes, I am hoarding some toilet rolls for some Christmas DIYs. Keep your eyes peeled. So the main reason for moving spaces was the back bedroom that you'll see now is much bigger. I did have someone staying here and I had just stripped the bed, so that is why that is also messy. It looks out onto the garden and it gives much more natural sunlight, and in winter it's just gonna be better because it'll be brighter. I don't get as much light in the front room. So I started by moving everything out of both rooms. So I put some stuff in hallways, I had a bed in the living room, I had stuff in my kitchen. It was absolute carnage. My house isn't actually that big, so when you kind of go to move things, you have to kind of offload into the other rooms. I did manage to get everything back in its place. I only had one bag of stuff of craft supplies that I sent to the donation, just things that I had taken off people that I didn't use, so I decided to pass them on, but otherwise I got everything back in its place. Poor Blondie is like, what is going on? Okay, we need to move this, and then this is what we're looking at. Oh no. So I did call in help for this. My little brother kindly and patiently helped me move the heavy stuff, and then he just left me to do the finishing bits and tidy away all my stuff. Apologies in advance because there is a clip coming up where my brother decided to pass some gas. So if you're easily offended, I would hit the mute button in a second. Thomas, I only pressed record.
Yes.
I don't know if it. Oh!
It's stinking. Stinking. You always said drink more water. Oh, that's stinking. I better go into the room. Turn these, now flip these up on their side.
Once I had moved all of my bits of furniture in, I decided to pop back up some of the things that I had in the other room, like my pegboard. This is just super handy for like scissors and things like that. I did want to put it on another wall, but where the wall was that I wanted to put it on, there was electrics and I wasn't going to risk drilling into it just in case. I didn't have one of them things that tell you if there's wiring behind it, so I decided to play it safe and I popped it up here. So this was the carnage I was faced with in my kitchen. It is not all perfect in my house. So I worked late into the night to try and get all of this cleaned up, tidied, put away. I put the bed back in the new guest bedroom and I hoovered and mopped just so when I woke up, all I had to do was kind of like the details. And I decided to kind of get a rug and a few trinkets, but I prefer to wake up and it's clean instead of cleaning the next day. Good morning. So I worked late last night. Sorry, the sunshine is coming in. This is why I love this room, because there's so much bright sunlight. So I worked late, I put all of the furniture in, but as you can hear, there is an echo. because obviously there's less furniture and there's less things that absorb the sound. So we are gonna go to Home Sense. I might hit up TK Maxx as well because I know they have decent rugs that aren't too expensive. So I'm gonna budget myself like max €100 for a rug. But like when I say a rug, one that goes like all the way around, because I'm looking for something lightweight that I can roll up when I want to cut fabric off the floor, and then obviously have it as a rug then. And I think it'd be cozy in winter. I actually don't have a lot of rugs in the house. So this is how we are looking. My table and everything is in. I have my cabinets here, so I just need something for the floor. Now I did pop this mirror here, but ideally that is not going to stay there. That was just because it belongs in the other room and I just didn't have the space at the moment. So what I might do is I might pop the mirror in there and take that pink cabinet out and pop it here. So that is going to go as well. So I'm thinking a rug, a nice decent size rug to go here, I think would be quite cute. So something quite big. I should probably measure. So Home Sense didn't have an amazing range of rugs, but I did manage to get one. It can be hit and miss when you come to these places. There was a lot of kind of Moroccan inspired. I was kind of looking for something a bit more girly possibly, but here's what I got. So I bought a rug. I had to get help bringing it out to the car because it is the size of me. Now, I don't know how big it is because TK Maxx or Home Sense, I don't know why I went on a Sunday. I normally go to these places during the week because I hate shopping when it's busy. So this is big, but I know it's not too big. So now I just have to play around with placing it in here. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I kind of winged it as well. I went for texture because I was thinking, because I have an Echo, this would be really good at absorbing the sound. And in winter, it's actually gonna feel really nice. And Blondie and Pepsi will have a field day. And the colour, when I look at it against the wallpaper, I think it's a nice compliment to the room. I like everything to be bright and airy. I don't really like dark colours, but I feel like this is a light dark grey, not a black grey. So let's try and make this work. This is going to be so soft. Oh yes, love it. Definitely, I am happy with this. I was a bit unsure in the shop, but now that I see it in the room, I am like, yes. So I decided to play around with the positioning of my rug, which Blondie, she thought I was playing with her. So I had it lengthways, I had it widthways, and in the end, I decided to put it under the table. Still kind of undecided. Now that I'm looking back at the footage, I do kind of like it out on the floor. Let me know what you think. I still have it sitting under the office desk, and as we speak, I have my feet in the fluffy rug. So let me know what you think. I would love to hear, should I have the rug out or should I have it under the table? Blondie has come back. She was a good helper actually with the whole move. The main reason for wanting to move into this bigger room was because of the light. My old office was smaller and it faced onto the front of the house, which faced onto the road. And yeah, I didn't get as much natural light because all the light comes into the back of my house. So I think I've mentioned it in all the videos. I struggle with winter and the dark nights, and especially with trying to record videos. So moving into this room, this is much brighter. You can probably already see that it's much more warmer. It's like sunny today. The kitchen is right next to it, the other side. And yeah, it's just a better space. It's bigger, brighter, and I felt like I was in a box in the last office. So I actually had someone staying in this room for a couple of weeks. I had a student staying with me, and that was cool. But when she left, I was like, why? Well, I can use the other room for guests, and this room can be my office. Why am I not giving myself a big room to craft? So that is my main kind of reason. I needed a bigger space. And what's my phrase? A fish, I'm gonna ruin this phrase. A shark will only grow as big as the tank it's in. So, no. I think I need to Google the phrase. A shark will only grow as big as the tank it's in. But if you put it into the sea, it will grow big. I think you get what I'm trying to say, but basically bigger space, more ideas. I have to create in like a calm space, which is why I put away a lot of my tools and stuff. I put them in storage so I can take them out and put them back, because I need to walk in and for it to be nice and calm, and then I can create. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm like 5 minutes into the ramble. I will link to some videos below. If you want to make my scaffolding board desk, that's a video from earlier this year. Scaffold board. I don't have a video for this IKEA thing, but it's just painted and label tags stuck on. And what else have I video for? If you want to see my office, the old office, I can link to that as well. I decluttered it earlier in the year. The units are from IKEA. Sewing machine is vintage. My table legs are also IKEA as well. My rug was HomeSense. And anything else, just leave in the comments below, and I'll try and kind of get back to you with any kind of questions. So that's it for this week. Me and Queen Bee in our new space. I think she's happy. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. A couple of you guys are saying my videos aren't showing up, and I think what's happening is when one of my videos doesn't do well in the first day, it doesn't get sent to all of the subscribers. So I think if you have notifications on, you will get notified of all my videos. So my video won't pop up, because I noticed my last 2 videos didn't do as well in views. So it didn't get sent to all, so I think that's what happens. So just hit the notification, but I'm always here Thursday, 7 o'clock. I never miss an upload. So that is it, everyone. I felt like I rambled too much today. I'm too excited. I will catch you all in next week's video. Bye, everyone.